Mr. President, a rousing speech. You really had the auto workers and the union members there buying in. Yeah. Give us your sense of the best deal that they can hope for in this negotiation.
Well, they have to hope that the electrical vehicle, if you look at the mandate, it's just a disaster where all cars are going to be electric in a short period of time. 10 years they talk about, but they want to do it sooner. And that'll put the American auto worker out of business entirely. You won't have any auto workers at all. China will take the entire business. And I told them, you can make a good deal on your hourly wage. I hear they're negotiating primarily hourly wage. You're not going to have any jobs in 2 years because it's not sustainable. It's a disaster. And for the consumer, it's no good because they don't go far enough and they're very expensive, the electric vehicles. So we talked about that, and we talked about a lot of other things. We had meetings with some great UAW people, and we'll see how it works out. I think very good. I think the worker is with us 100%. You can see that in the polls too.
Yeah. The union boss, Sean Fain, doesn't seem to be with you though. He didn't want to meet with you. I talked to some folks outside.
I didn't know that.
They said they were mad that he wouldn't meet with you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that he didn't want to. But if he didn't want to meet with me, then I don't like him very much. But that's foolish not to meet. And what is he going to do? Meet with Biden? The man doesn't know he's alive. So, look, Biden can't put two sentences together. He has no idea what's going on, and I'm sure that he probably doesn't know the impact of all electric vehicles. It is a disaster for our workers, for our country, and for our consumers.
Everybody is feeling inflation. What is the most impactful thing you could do on day one in the White House to change the course of inflation?
Drill, baby, drill. We got to get oil way down. We got to get gasoline down to under $2, which we'll be able to do pretty easily. We have to get the oil down to $40 a barrel. That'll also stop automatically the war in Ukraine because that'll be very bad. Right now it's up to almost $100 a barrel. It's going to be up to $150, and I even hear now $125. That will be, for Putin, that will be a bonanza. That will be a bonanza. And we want to get the war stopped. We want people to stop dying. Whether it's Russian or Ukrainian people, we want them to stop dying, and we'll get that done very quickly. But one of the reasons you get that done, I think he'll do that anyway, Putin, but one of the reasons and one of the ways you get it done is by bringing down the oil price on top of all of the other benefits.
Let's talk about what's happening at the border. I mean, we've seen Border Patrol agents under the orders of the Biden administration cutting the concertina wire, letting people into this country. Why are they doing that?
Well, first of all, Brandon Judd and these people are doing what a job they're doing. But, you know, when they see people stuck under wire, and it's like it's an incredible, horrible product, really, but it's a But when you see them stuck and they're getting cut up and their backs are all being decimated and they don't know what to do, it's fine. I mean, they got to do something, but we have to stop them from coming in. I had the safest border in history. Now we have the worst border, I think, in the history of the world. I don't think there's ever been a border like this. I don't think any banana republic or third world country has had a border like this. So, but, you know, they have to do something to get these people. I see it where they're coming through and they get caught on a razor blade because they're like razor blades, worse than razor blades, actually. So they have to do something. It's a sad thing. But Brandon Judd and the people at Border Patrol and Tom Homan and all these people are phenomenal. These are phenomenal people. Again, we had the safest border in our history, and today we have the worst border in history and probably the worst border in the history of the world. I don't think any country has ever suffered like we're doing. And I don't think the Democrats have any idea of how bad it is, or they maybe like it for whatever reason, because who could want this to happen to
Well, how could they not know? I mean, how could they not know? They go down to the border, they make it a political issue. How could they not know?
Marxists, fascists, communists, maybe they have a different theory on this than you would have or I would have, but it's killing our country. They're destroying the blood of our country, and it's a horrible thing. And don't forget, you have people, many people from jails, from prisons, from mental institutions. You have terrorists pouring in. You know, in 2019, I saw something on one of your shows, by the way, Newsmax. But I saw something that was pretty amazing the other day, that in 2019, they didn't see any terrorists. That was me. No terrorists. And now they're coming in by the thousands. Terrorists are coming into our country, in many cases, totally unchecked. We're going to be living with this for a long time. We have to do mass deportation very soon.
Can you give us some specifics on what that would look like, your mass deportation plan?
Well, if you look at President Eisenhower, general, and I never thought of him this way, but he was a pretty tough guy, actually. And he was very big on deportation, and he would deport them and right across the border, and they'd come back, and then they'd come back again. Then they started driving them 2,000 miles from where they came from, and they didn't come back anymore. But right now they're being enticed. I mean, you get education, even though they don't speak English. You get free education, free medical. You get everything. You get a cell phone. I've never seen anything like it. We have the people coming in, and everybody's got a cell phone. I say, who gives them this? And it's a good one, too. I say, who gives it to them, and who pays for the bill? it's the weirdest thing. Do you ever see where they're all making telephone calls? So, look, they're coming into our country illegally, but we really have tremendous problems because all the prisons are being emptied out in South America and actually all over the world. It's not just South America. They're coming in from countries in Africa. They're coming in from all over the world, and they're emptying out. We're like a dumping ground for the world, and it should not happen.
They're not sending their best, are they?
I would say probably not.
You went really hard on Joe Biden tonight. This seemed more like of a general election speech than a GOP primary campaign speech.
Well, I don't know that he makes it to the starting gate. We'll see if he makes it or not. He was here last night. He looked like he was going to fall over. He was talking for about 30 seconds to some people, and nobody could understand what he was saying. I don't think he understood what he was saying. So I don't know that he makes it to the starting gate. Some people think I guess maybe he does. I don't know. Who knows? They'll put him in the basement again. Something will happen. But we have a country that's very sick. It's a country that needs help, and we can make it better than ever before, but we have to start immediately.
Does your approach change at all if it's somebody besides Joe Biden?
Probably, yeah, probably. I think Joe is different than others, and some people say he's tougher to beat than others, and I say, how is that possible? But yeah, probably. I mean, we'll see who it is. I don't care, really. I just know we have to get there. We have to get there fast, or we're not going to have a country anymore.
Are you going to watch any highlights from the debate tonight?
I probably will, but it's it's a job application, basically. You know that.
Yeah. And anybody stand out to you as a potential job applicant right now?
We're leading by 57 points. A poll came out today over DeSanctimonious. He's falling fast. He's falling like an injured bird out of the sky. And I don't know, nobody else seems to be taking his place. So we're leading by a lot. And maybe more importantly, we're leading Biden by 10 points, according to the Washington Post ABC poll that just came out. And we're doing good. We have to do good, because if we don't win this race, we're not going to have a country left.
Yeah, doing well with black voters, doing well with young voters. I saw in that poll,
doing well
too.
with Hispanic, with black, with young, with women, with men. We're doing well with everyone because they're longing for what we had. We had the greatest economy in history. We rebuilt our military. We had the strongest border ever in our history. Drugs were down to the lowest point in 32 years. Think of that. And now they're coming. I understand they're here like literally 10 times higher than they were just 3 years ago. We were energy independent. We were soon to be energy dominant. We would have been selling our oil and gas to Europe, reducing our taxes, paying off our debt. It's so sad what happened. This election was such a sad thing, but we'll bring it back again.
Mr. President, they're wrapping me up. Great to see you as always. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Great job.
Thank you.